You've seen the trailers. You've read the headlines about the return to Modern Warfare, the massive maps, and the incredible destruction. You've probably even spent hours in the beta, feeling that classic Battlefield chaos. But here's the thing. What if I told you the biggest changes, the ones that will truly separate the pros from the rookies at launch, aren't the flashy explosions or the massive maps? They're the subtle systems almost no one is talking about. Beyond the spectacle, Battlefield 6 is quietly changing its DNA. I'm talking about mechanical tweaks to classes, the way movement flows through a fight, and how team roles are being redefined. These are the systems that will shape the meta on day one. Stick with me, because I'm breaking down the hidden changes that will give you the edge. One of the loudest features in Battlefield 6 is the open weapon system. Any class can grab any weapon. Wanted engineer with a sniper? Go ahead. Recon with a shotgun? No problem. Feels like total freedom. But here's the catch. Signature weapons still matter. Each class has passive bonuses tied to their specialties. A recon with a sniper can stabilise their aim for longer. An assault with an assault rifle recovers faster after sprinting. If you take those weapons on the wrong class, you lose that edge. So the real meta isn't just pick the gun you like. It's about pairing your weapon with your class's unique strengths. Class identity is stronger than ever. It isn't just locked to your primary weapon anymore. The smart players will build loadouts that harmonise weapons, gadgets and traits. Everyone else, they'll wonder why their setups always feel clunky. Everyone knows support, revives and heals. But Battlefield 6 introduces drag and revive, and it completely changes their value. Any soldier can now drag a downed teammate to cover and revive them, but the support class does it faster. With their defibrillator, it's nearly instant. This makes support the linchpin of every squad. In modes like Breakthrough, a single support keeping teammates alive can swing an entire front line. Teams that prioritise and protect their support will grind the enemy into the dirt. Teams that ignore them, they'll bleed out. Forget chasing KD, the real MVP will be the support with 30 plus revives. Kinesthetic combat, a set of changes that make movement and positioning way more tactical. Here's the big one. If you ADS near cover, your soldier now automatically leans out. Let go and you snap back behind safety. You can also mount weapons on surfaces for stability. It feels fluid, natural, and lowers the barrier to high level positioning. Combine this with crouch sprinting and slides, you get a whole new rhythm of attack. Sprint between cover, crouch sprint behind a wall, lean out for a few shots, and immediately move again. Mastering this flow will make you a nightmare to hit. It's not just about reflexes anymore. It's about controlling angles and staying unpredictable. The Assault class isn't just a frontline fragger anymore. In Battlefield 6, they're being reworked into Pathfinders. They now carry the deploy beacon, moved over from Recon. And a brand new gadget, the Assault Ladder. With these tools, Assault players don't just push objectives, they open entirely new flanks. Picture this. Instead of funneling into a meat grinder doorway, a smart Assault player slaps a ladder on the second story window, creating a brand new entry point for their squad. Or they sneak a deploy beacon behind enemy lines so the team can respawn right back into the fight. And their new commanding presence trait, which speeds up objective captures for nearby teammates. And suddenly, Assault isn't just about kills, it's about leading the charge and shaping the battle. Snipers in Battlefield have always lived and died by the scope glint, and in Battlefield 6, that's still here, and it's brighter than ever. But Recon players now bring more than just headshots. They're getting a new Spec Ops training path, focused on intel. This includes passive spotting support, letting them mark enemies for teammates without extra gadgets. In other words, the best Recon players won't be the ones camping kills for montage clips, they'll be the information brokers, feeding their team crucial battlefield awareness. The new meta for recon isn't stay hidden forever. It's reposition constantly, provide vision, and strike when the opportunity is perfect. We all know Battlefield for its destruction, but Battlefield 6 takes it further with granular, player-driven tactical destruction. This isn't just about blowing up buildings for show. It's about shaping the fight. Engineers can rip holes in walls to create flanking routes, collapse floors to force enemies into the open, or deny areas entirely. And it works both ways. Defenders can't just bunker down and feel safe. The constant threat of collapse creates pressure and forces movement. Destruction isn't just spectacle, it's psychological warfare. So what's the real takeaway? Battlefield 6 is more than flashy trailers and headline features. It's about hidden systems that will define victory. Weapon freedom is a puzzle. Support players are the backbone of every push. Movement is about fluid stance and cover manipulation. Assaults are no longer just slayers, they're pathfinders. Recon is about intel, not camping. And destruction is a weapon in its own right. These are the changes that separate the good from the great. The players in teams that understand this meta will dominate from day one. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these sort of changes excites you the most? Did you notice any overlooked features in the beta? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I do read all of them. And if this breakdown helped you prep for launch, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives. This has been XB. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Take it easy. That first weekend sent a clear message. Battlefield was back. And the second weekend arrived. That record-breaking player count of over 521,000 took a nosedive. While the exact numbers for the second weekend peak aren't clear, Steam's own charts show a massive drop-off after that initial high. So what could have possibly happened in 1 week to cause such a huge shift? Why do you think that is? Why hasn't the hype continued? Or is it simply just down to access, pre-orders, and beta codes? So if you guys want to continue the conversation surrounding the latest FPS games, a place to chill, and just game, head on over to our Twitch. That's twitch.tv/XB, where we stream daily at 5 PM UK time. Thank you again for watching, and happy gaming. Take it easy.